have you here this evening to share this Cornell Tech Jam event. Thank you for coming. Our school is deeply committed to providing the best education for our students. We invest in the teaching of literacy and math. We value all of the residencies and enrichment programs that our PTA supports. And now we're really excited to expand our understanding and implementation of STEM, computer science, and computational thinking with our partnership with Cornell Tech and our work with Diane Levitt. So we are really excited about this evening. Right now, tonight, we're honored to have Councilmember Ben Kallo here with us tonight. If you don't already know, Councilmember Kallo is completely dedicated to all of the students in our city and especially supports the students of PSIS 217 greatly. He's definitely provided funding for our school to increase our computers in our computer lab as well as our active boards and in addition to funding to our rooftop. So we really appreciate his support. I want to say that tonight that you should prepare yourself to be challenged, excited, and inspired. The things that you'll be doing this evening are things that we've done with our students, and we've seen our middle schoolers get really excited about it, and we hope that you have that same opportunity and experience with your family. So at the moment, I do want to say that we're joined here tonight by elected officials. Jesus Perez from Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewery Office, thank you for coming. Along with Councilmember Ben Kallo, who I'd like to introduce right now. Where are you? Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out tonight, and I hope everyone has a lot of fun. I'm Councilmember Ben Kallo. For those of you on Instagram, that's at Ben Kallo, or Twitter or Facebook. And we're here because technology is the future, and that's why we as a city have invested hundreds of millions of dollars in a partnership with Cornell Tech. And as part of that, something that came out as a candidate, members of RERA, Rick, we all built a coalition to come out to make sure that as the city worked to expand, that the city and public-private partnerships focused on the future, on our children, on Roosevelt Island, on being great neighbors. And we were able, as a group of everyone, to really go out and advocate for our communities, and we were able to win strong concessions, and that's something to be said because this community works harder than any other. It's why this community won participatory budgeting, which is $500,000 that's going to be going into a green roof, and this school started very recently, but you're the furthest along in my district, which is kind of huge, and if we can just thank all the folks who are involved in PV. And so the terms that we were able to win ended up in the land lease, and now it's just a matter of trying to figure out what that looks like. I'm an attorney, and a lot of times getting things from the written word into reality, that's where the devil is. The devil's in the details, and what does adoption look like? And I would say over the past 23 months and 10 days, I've been working with Principal Mandana Beckman, the TA, we have Will Sweeney here, and so many others who have been fighting as hard as they can, tireless advocacy on behalf of the parents, the teachers, and the students to make sure that we create a partnership as strong as possible. And so I'm proud to say today, after working on this for so very long with the PTA, with the school leadership, with Cornell New York City Tech, that we're starting, and we've got some great things to announce. We've got a 3-year roadmap, and this is all before Cornell actually officially moves in. So the buildings are going up, but ahead of that, we're laying the groundwork, and we've got a lot of different programs coming out, and we're hoping that Cornell New York City Tech, as a leader in the country, as it wishes to be, is able to bring even more to the table, but this will at least give us a starting point, a common ground to start from, and clearly delineate a path, and hopefully we will be a place where PS 217 is adopted in accordance with the commitments. And so I'm just so glad to be here, so glad to see this happening, and I just want to, again, thank the Principal Mandana and the PTA because we worked so very hard, and then you celebrate. And you celebrate the small victories, you celebrate the big victories, but there's always a community, there's always a celebration, and there's always a willingness to work with one another and try. And so thank you for working and making this happen. It's been a pleasure to be a part of it. And thank you to Cornell New York City Tech for working with us on this 3-year plan. Thank you.